FridayNightGlory.com. Kenny Matthews here at Little Elm here tonight as Frisco Lone Star comes into his backyard here and gets a hard-nosed fight football game here, 10-7 over Little Elm. I'm here with Isaiah Foster. Can you tell me about that defensive line? I thought you guys played extremely well against a very good football team here tonight.
Yeah, defensive line, we just work hard in practice. Coach has us doing all kinds of stuff, make sure we get all the looks we need to get ready for the game. And it's just going out there and working together helps us all win.
You never had Cole ever be just fully comfortable in that pocket. Was that the game plan going in, was to make sure you guys got a lot of penetration and containment on him?
Yes, sir. Game plan is always to make sure we get penetration, make sure we give the secondary time to get their stuff. So if we can sack the quarterback, that's always a plus. With penetration, making sure they can't throw the ball, get anything going, that's what the D-line does.
It's got to be pretty fun to know when it's the last drive of the game, you know they've got to put the ball up where you don't have to worry about the run. You can just kind of pull the ears back and get after the passer. Could you tell me about, I thought you had the huge sack there on first down with her, which took a lot of time off the clock, and they had to burn the timeout. Can you tell me what you were thinking about on that play?
I was just thinking to go get the quarterback. I just had one focus. I was go get the sack.
You guys have given up 7 points and 10 points in back-to-back game. You got to be pretty happy about the way you're coming along defensively.
Yes, sir. Defense come along great. We're doing all great things.
And then let me ask you about this. I know that your coach Rayburn talked to you about it a little bit, saying, hey, we can get better at here. You're 1-0 in district against a good football team, but you know there's a lot to improve here, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There's always things to improve. You're never perfect.
Well, hey, Isaiah, we appreciate you giving us a couple moments here, man.
Appreciate you.
Man, have a good day, man. Enjoy this victory. You're 1-0 in district. FridayNightGlory.com, Kenny Matthews. FridayNightGlory.com, Kenny Matthews here at Little M here tonight, and I'm here with starting running back Darrin Smith from Lone Star. And guess what? You know, you come out here 1-0. I know it's not the game that you wanted here offensively, but it says a lot about your team that you can gut out a win on the road in a tough district, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's a very competitive district coming week in and week out. You just have to be focused.
Darrin, I know that you didn't get maybe the way you wanted to there in your first game back here a little bit, but I thought you had a huge first down after your defense held them there and all the first down here. And that took off another minute and 45 seconds, which, man, in essence, that really puts you guys in the ball game here.
Oh, yeah, just listen to what the coaches told me in the sideline being out. I just got to get back to me and get back in the team and really just being back with the line and getting back used to them.
What do you do when you're trying to, you're on the sidelines, you're out multiple weeks, being a senior here, and I know people are looking at you for leadership. Do you think that you were able to give your team some leadership during those first 3 games, excuse me?
Oh, yeah, especially with the running backs. We have really 3 running backs that haven't played so far, and so they stepped up big for us when I was out, so I'm really proud of those guys.
I know we talked a little bit off camera. You said you're a little sluggish a little bit. It's going to take a little time to get back into the groove. Do you think it's maybe next week, maybe some more practice might help a little bit with that?
Yeah, being cleared on Tuesday was make it a short week for me. And so, I mean, just not playing for 4 months, just getting back used to it. There's no pain, it's just mental at this point.
For you as a running back, I know it's all about, getting into a groove, a little bit. And I know there was kind of a little hit or miss here tonight a little bit. It's kind of when you get back into that groove a little bit, it's 25 carries a little bit. You're getting a little bit more action, some sweeps and inside. I bet you that's probably going to bring you back to life, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is. I imagine that in the next coming week, so I'm really excited.
How does it feel to win big on the road here? I mean, I know it's 10-7. People are going to look at that score and say, what happened in the Lone Star offense here? But it's a lot better when you know that you won 10-7 than it is by losing 10-7, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, a lot of credit to our defense. We had a big play, very first play at special teams. So, we harp on all 3 phases of the game, and that it really showed up tonight. I'm
glad you said that. I'll just let my final question be, can you tell me about your defensive line up here, man? I mean, they wrecked some havoc out here tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. And even with one of our better players, Zavishe, number 44, getting hurt early in the game, the defense really stepped up, which isn't surprising. We had that for the past couple of years I've been here.
Well, hey, man, I know Coach Rayburn told you enjoy tonight. Heal up, man. Get in there and do some healing up tomorrow, man. And wishing you the best. We know we see you back down the line. It's great to see number 1 back on the field. Kenny Matthews, FridayNightGlory.com. FridayNightGlory.com. Kenny Matthews here with Coach Rayburn, Lone Star. 10-7, gut out. I mean, old-style football here, a little bit physical on both sides. Got a big win on the road here tonight.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a win in district, and we're 1-0. That was our only goal coming in here, win. Whether you win by 3 or you win by 300, it goes down the same. So really proud of our kids for fighting and battling. Special teams came up huge tonight. Opening kickoff, Marvin Mims returns. Harper Simmons was clutch for us all night long. Kicking the ball at the end zone, big field goal for us. Dylan Daly on fielding some punts and booting the ball down the field, some great coverage. C.J. Jackson came up with a great play there at the end to tackle Crossley, who's really dangerous. So it's a team effort again. We've got some areas to improve, but, we'll take the win.
Got to be pretty pleased with that front five up there. I mean, they really caused a lot of havoc back there. It seemed like they never really got comfortable in the pocket, and I think that's been the strength of you guys here, especially the last couple games where you've only given up 17 points.
Sure. We've hung our hats on defense. I know all the offense gets the headlines and things like that, but we've hung our hat on defense, and you play great defense, you have a chance to win a lot of football games.
Hernandez with the big INT. Foster, I thought, had the huge sack there on first down, which took a lot of time off the clock. I mean, it seems like you guys are really attacking the football.
Yeah, our guys are doing a great job up front. They're really attacking, getting after them. But as a whole, we're playing well. The great thing is we still have some areas to improve upon, so excited about those guys.
And it's nice to have number one back out there a little bit too, doesn't it?
Yeah, he just got back on Tuesday, so now that he's in the fold, we're excited to see him back out in uniform.
Can you tell me a little bit about now that you got that first district win? I mean, a lot of people don't realize when you get that first district win on there, I mean, it sets the tone a little bit here going the rest of the way for you guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, I told our kids before the game, I said you're either at the top of the district or you're at the bottom of the district at the end of the night. So we sit in a good position to be 1-0. We'll enjoy this one and we'll move on tomorrow.
Hey, appreciate you giving us a couple moments here, man. Go enjoy it with your team. Enjoy it for tonight. We'll see you down the road, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. FridayNightGlory.com. Kenny Matthews here at Little Elm here tonight is Lone Star with a big defensive struggle win, 10-7 on the road here. I'm with Elias Hernandez. And can you tell me a little bit about how it feels to play defense for Lone Star this year? Because you guys are flying the ball and making a lot of plays.
It's just something that we always try to push on. We have a good defensive team, so we knew going in here at halftime that it was going to be on us to win this game. And so yeah, that's what we did. We just had to stay in it, no matter how if we got a 3-and-out or anything.
Can you tell me how it feels to play up against that front seven? It's, wrecking havoc in the backfield, and you can just kind of roam a little bit. I mean, it's got to be nice to know that you have so much time to make plays on your end.
Yeah, they really make it easy up there. When I just look back after my receiver comes off his break, there's always a sack, and I just see Dylan Harris or Z just jumping up and down. They really make it easy on us right there.
Can you tell me a little bit about the play there at the end, the INT there, which, obviously that ended up sealing the game here for you guys, but, you had the big sack on first down that put them behind the chains a little bit, which made it a little bit easier. So what did you see on the play, and then how were you able to go out and make a big play?
I saw that I was dropping down because my dude had run a comeback, and then they had overthrew it, so I just started backing up, and I knew I had to get up for it. So, yeah, my teammates were talking about it. They said it was either going to be me or them because we were all standing there waiting for it.
For us that don't get that opportunity much to be on the bottom of a dog pile, how does it feel when all your buddies are on top of you when you know you made a big play like that?
Oh, man, it's great. It's just the best feeling in the world when you know you can't even run because all your teammates are crowding you, wishing you good luck, cheering you on. It's great.
Can you tell me just my last question to be the win against your neighbor down the road and their backyard to go 1-0. I know it's 10-7. People are not going to think that's looking pretty and all, but a win on the road is big in district, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's good to start off 1-0 because if they were going to beat us, this is their Super Bowl to them. For us, we knew we couldn't let up. So yeah, that's kind of what happened, but we picked it up.
Hey, we appreciate Elias for just giving us a couple moments, man. Congratulations. Go enjoy it with your team. Kenny Matthews, FridayNightGlory.com. Well, here we are at Little Elm here tonight. Lone Star comes in, top 10 team in the state, wins a big, hard-nosed defensive struggle here against Little Elm, 10-7 here. Man, what can you say? Special teams, defensively they did well. Kicking game was good for Lone Star, and their defense just absolutely got after Little Elm. Had Marvin Mims on the kickoff return to score the opening touchdown, 7-0 here. And that is basically it for offensively for Lone Star, that highly touted offense that we've come to love all these years. Struggling a little bit, but they did get their number one leg back, Darrin Smith, back. He got eligible to come back, healthy enough to come back this Tuesday. So I expect the Lone Star offense to start getting back to kind of what we've been seeing over the years, but defensively, they can flat out play with anybody in the country, man. They are loaded. You hold Highland Park to 17 in overtime just 2 weeks ago. You hold this Little Elm team here to 7 points at home with Brandon Crosley running the ball the way he was. You've got to give props to Rayburn's team here tonight. They are a great defensive team. That front seven is dominating. And they lost one of their better players to injury here at the beginning of the game, and they still were wrecking havoc in the backfield. unbelievable game, quick game, as me and my buddy Desmond said here. I mean, it was a 2-hour, 30-minute game here tonight. Don't see that much in Texas anymore on Friday nights. But it's just, again, great atmosphere, cross-time right. I mean, neighbors talking, it was one of those old-style physical football games. Had the game-winning field goal kick there. I mean, it's just, it was great for FridayNightGlory.com to be here. We appreciate you being here. Put some highlights out. We'll have some interviews here later. I'm Kenny Matthews, FridayNightGlory.com.